Hey guys, what is up? My name's Devin here, and I'm going to be reviewing the tactical flashlight that's from talontotal.com. Now, talontotal.com, their main priority is flashlights, and that's what makes a company so great, is when their main priority is one object, one item. So, it's like a company trying to make they make video games and they try and make cameras. Well, if a company only makes video games and they try and make cameras, you can only imagine that the cameras from that video game company might not be that, so good. So basically, as far as I'm aware, this company makes flashlights and probably other tactical stuff. So with my first purchase that I bought from talontotal.com, they shipped me my flashlight that I got, and I tested it through a week or two, and it's still working. I've beat that thing to hell and back, and it's worked really amazing. So let's get right on it here. So it's the ultra bright with the LED name. It's 1,000 lums. So if you're familiar with flashlights, you're familiar with how bright things can be. Well, you should be impressed by the 1,000 lums. This pretty much means that the brighter the LED is. So if you get something that's about 400, 600 lums, well, this thing's gonna be so much better than that. So if you try and take a Android device or an iPhone device and you try and turn on the flash to see something in the night, sure, it may work for some time, but it might not be that bright. So basically, if you 1,000 lums, this thing is really bright, and I've loved the brightness of this flashlight. So it has the 5 operating modes with survival beacon mode, full, medium, low. It has strobe beacon and OS modes. It has a self-defense features, including the tactical strobe mode for disorienting attackers and aggressive strike bezel for maximum striking power. I don't know what that means. That sounds so out of my league. Someone hits me and I run. Anyways, so the Anodized aircraft grade aluminum body is scratch, shock, water resistant for superior protection. I can attest to that. I've dropped this thing on concrete. Of course, I've gotten some scratches, but what isn't? You drop your iPhone and it probably gets destroyed. So you're gonna get some scratches if you drop it on concrete, of course, but it never dented. There's no dents, there's no punctures, or nothing besides some scratches. Of course, that's gonna happen. So you got the rechargeable USB. It's USB rechargeable, sorry. So you never really have to worry about buying batteries. So this is exactly the gift bundle that I got. So it includes the Talon Total Beacon 1,000 lums flashlight, the 18650 rechargeable lithium-ion battery, 200 mAh. Now, hold on, let me just kind of put that in perspective. The 200 mAh. Now, if you're not familiar with battery sizes, that's fine. Not everybody is. So let's go ahead and show an iPhone photo. This iPhone 6s has a battery size of 1750 mAh, so 1715 mAh battery. That's the lithium-ion capable battery the iPhone 6s has. So you can imagine that this flashlight has quite a bit more than an iPhone. If your iPhone can last, I don't know, say 16 hours on a charge, imagine what a flashlight that you aren't going to use 24/7. This thing, to me personally, has lasted over a week on a simple charge that I did that only took about an hour, surprisingly. These batteries comes pre-charged, so that you don't really have to worry about it. If you're in a need and you're in a hurry, power outage, or you need something for your car, put this thing in there and this thing can last easily a few weeks to a month without being used. So it has the USB charging code. Pretty much means blinking red means charging, solid green means it's done charging, and you can make sure that the battery's full. The tactical tail switch plus the tactical ring and pocket clip in a gift box. This is exactly the box that I got. So let's go ahead and jump in here. So I've got the box. I've opened it multiple times just to kind of see what's in there and succeed at making this video. So let's go ahead and open it for you guys. So your box is not going to come this destroyed. I kind of did this on accident. So you've got the TALON TOTAL flashlight here, and the really LED you can't see, but I will adjust that here in a minute. So the flashlight itself. So if you you grab it by the handle and you kind of pull the this part right here out, you have the USB-C, I think it is, and the LED indicator, so you can charge it. You can kind of know what it's at by the blinking, so you can just kind of push that, and that's simple. That's also how you adjust the wide angle to the narrow angle beam of the flashlight that you'll see in a video here in a second. So let's go ahead and put this down. So in this, let's go ahead and take this out. We have the charging USB cable, so you can put it in your computer, you can put it into a wall outlet, and typical old style phone. I'm not sure if that's USB type C. You can find a lot of this information on their website, so don't yell at me. So we have the 2200 mAh 3.7 volt battery, and this one was made 2017 and 8/10, so just 4 months ago. Let's go ahead and see if we can change some of the camera settings so you can see it better. There we go. So this battery was made that long time ago, but the great thing about it is that it works just as it should, and that's kind of what I'm most excited about, is that it was made around the time that I purchased this. Of course, obviously a manufacturer, they make them all the time, and it's not going to be so old. So that's basically all that's in the box. Let's go ahead and get started here. So there's the battery. This is the cord. So let's go ahead and put the battery into the flashlight. Let's just put this down. Okay, let's open the... Sure, okay, let's open the flashlight. Good thing my flashlight won't roll like this battery does. Anti-roll system. And you got the typical flashlight button and the batteries. Let's go ahead and put the battery in. Fits in there nice and snug. Okay, it seems like it's already on. I am terribly sorry. Let's go ahead and put this on. I'm having a little bit of difficulty because I'm just so weak. Okay. Grab it. Okay, so it seems to be on there now, so let's go ahead and go through the modes. It's going to be really, really tough for you to see what exactly is going on here. Let's go ahead and auto this. So this is the first mode that you'll get to when you turn on the flashlight. So this is the bright mode. So if I go like here, and I'm holding up to my ceiling's about 12 feet high, it's going to be really, really bright, surprisingly. So if I take it away, you can imagine that me shining it on the roof is a lot. It looks nice, so you can tell that it shows a lot. Of course. So let's go ahead and. So this is the lower setting. You can tell because the camera is freaking out, and that basically means because it's going at a lower frequency. It's a lot dimmer than what the camera is capable of really capturing. And then we got the third mode, even less brighter, and then you got the SOS mode is the blinking. And like I said, this is basically the SOS mode. It helps if you're in trouble and you want people to notice. And then you got the click it again. You got the 3 solid blinks, or 4, and you got the 3 blinks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, then. So this is probably another another okay, let's go ahead and get this. What is this? Okay, so it goes back to the brightness. I really haven't tried out the SOS mode often because I don't really need it. But I do keep this on me whenever I go out, kind of like a knife, you know. It's common sense to have a knife around you and in your purse or your wallet, if you can fit a knife in your wallet. So let's go ahead and take off this belt buckle and this anti-roller here. Okay, see a little bit of a effort there because I'm so weak, like I said. So then we can get the anti-roller here. Don't be too scared if your anti-roller takes takes a little bit to get it off. Just because, you know, it's brand new, it's you're gonna have to wear it down a little bit to take it off. So we got the belt buckle here and the anti-roller here. So if I don't want any of that, you know what? Oh well, I don't want that. Let's go ahead and put it right back on. Turn it off. Alright, and then it's back on to just having the flashlight. If you want to keep this in your pocket, your purse, your car, basically anywhere you want. So let's go ahead and actually, I want that stuff on. I like this stuff on. Okay, and then so I'll go ahead and put the I'm sorry, it's supposed to be the belt buckle first. Let's go ahead and put the belt buckle on. So just where I want the belt buckle to be on, and then I'll hold that. Put the anti-roller back on. Perfect. And then we'll put the button and lid back on. Okay, and then that is how you take off the anti-roller and the belt buckle, but how do you charge it? Remember before how I said you can just kind of extend the LED part and the magnifying glass, so you have that port there. So let's go ahead and get this charging. Remember that thing I said about knives earlier? Exactly. That's why you want to put one in your wallet. So let's go ahead and okay, now that we've got that, let's take this tape off, and we've got your charging cord. It's probably about three feet. Go ahead and plug this in to the wall, and we've got my flashlight here. So I'm gonna just plug it right in right there, I think. How does this work? Okay, there it goes. And you'll see here, it's solid red. It's charging right now, and that basically means I've obviously have not charged this flashlight yet, so that means it's just charging. Now, like I said earlier, when it's blinking green, that means it's probably close, and it's solid green. It's done for. You need to pull it off so that you just, you know, you can use it whatever you want. So like I said, it comes pre-charged, which is really nice. Let's go ahead and make it a beam. And so we're gonna go ahead and run through the videos that I took and the pictures that I took to kind of help show you what this flashlight does. Now in these two photos, I'm using the narrow beam, which kind of goes a lot further of a distance. Of course, you know, more beam, more distance. So this was in my front yard, looking across the street onto my neighbor's tree and my neighbor's yard. So if that's a little hard to kind of tell how far away it is, I even looked further and took a picture on my iPhone of just how far away this tree was. It's probably about, I'd say probably easily 90 feet. And I've got one video here that I want to show you guys. So in this video, I'm using more of a switch between the beam and the oval kind of shape beam. This is in the backyard at night. I'm aiming them at the trees, and it's kind of like I said before, I just can't justify the quality of the flashlight in a single video, and I definitely can't justify the nighttimeness of this photo and video because of just it's more of a in person. So in this one, I'm more using of the oval, and then I switched to the beam right here, and I'm shining in my backyard. My there we go. So my shed back there is probably about 60 feet away, if not more. I'm shining it on my fence and trees, kind of to show you that if my phone can capture something like this, then easily you can capture more with your eyes. Like I said, I'm pretty impressed with this flashlight, and I hope you guys are too. So while we're kind of wrapping this up, I want to go just a little bit more over the website, so you can get the same exact box on their website, and you don't have to worry about anything, you know, being broken, being shipped wrongly, because they just sell one thing as far as I'm aware, and you just, you know, it's great, you know, just buy it. You can honestly, I love this flashlight, and I would highly recommend this. I get easily a few weeks to so far I've had the flashlight about 2 weeks worth of flashlight usage, if not more, because I kind of, you know, I charge mine when I think I need to charge it, and I'm always wrong when I need to charge something. So if you like a battery that has a better battery capacity than you would have in your iPhone, then I would definitely get this flashlight, and it's definitely worth it. And again, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and talontotal.com, it'll be down in the description, and I hope that you take a chance on them, because I did, and I'm definitely not regretting it. So with that being said, guys, I hope you have a wonderful time, and if you do purchase this flashlight, go ahead and make a review or comment your review down below in the comments, and I will hopefully get back to you